So I would like to introduce you to DemonKingFR. Now, this is a person I spotted. Actually, I saw a post on Reddit about a guy calling out someone for cheating, and this player comes up. Now, he's going to go between his scout drone and his normal view. His scout drone is kind of weirdly bugged right now, but you'll kind of instantly see that, you know, this guy doesn't use thermals, he doesn't use his laser rangefinder, and he is looking at people from over 2 kilometers away and doing that. I know there's always people in my comment section who are like, why do I ever use a laser rangefinder and I always hit tanks dead on? Yeah, I guarantee you never play like this. I guarantee it. I would bet money that you never play like this. Now I'm going to go show you his record, and you'll realize why this account is as serious as it potentially is. So this is a full replay of this player cheating, and I'm going to pause real quick because you're going to see how more obvious this gets in a sec. So there's your big indicator of how serious of a reach this is. Now, I've said before, I would bet money this is a stolen and or sold account. So the accounts this long running that are this blatant haven't been doing it this long. This is someone who got their account either stolen or they sold it. That's what's going on here. So, and the other thing is that you'll probably get someone who, because based on record stats, I mean, he's not, this is, like I said, mediocre at best stats, which I've said before, stats don't super really matter, but in certain vehicles he's now really good. And obviously 1 2 3, 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, squadron vehicle, whatever, 11 12, let's see, nope, 13, nope, 14, 15, 16. So just in the top kills, not by rank, it's, what, 16 is what I said? 16 premiums in this account. So it's a very, very expensive account. And if I sort again by rank, he obviously has F15, or F16. He has top tier. He has rare vehicles. He has, squadron vehicles. He has, every vehicle essentially at top BRs for a lot of different nations. You have the 292. I don't know how you can be that bad in the 292, but like I said, I'm gonna bet money that this is the normal, which is a sold or a stolen account. It doesn't really make sense to have an account like this that is blatantly cheating, and they've been doing it for that long. But as always, like I've said before, this is definitely people who are, how can I put this? This is definitely a situation where it's someone who is blatantly cheating for a long period of time, at least at this point, or the account got stolen. And then what's going to occur is that you're going to get someone who's like, well, my account was stolen, I didn't mean for it to happen, and then they get the account back. Now, granted, if it really is a legitimate stolen account and someone gets their account back off of its cheating, I don't actually think Gaijin will give that account back, because the thing is, in this case, the account is, I would have loved to see him use Hesh there. The account has literally been cheated on. So if Gaijin actually gives the account back, which I don't, like I said, I don't think they give accounts back, because in a lot of cases, Gaijin will say, hey, this is your responsibility. You didn't protect your account. The account's banned. Like, we're not going to give it back to you. So in that case, I'm fully saying that person kind of deserves it, because Gaijin has their own two-factor, which granted I think their two-factor is pretty crap, but they have their own two-factor authenticator. They give you can do SMS, you can do Google Authenticator. There's multiple methods you can use to protect your account, and if you're not using that and you're just relying on a password, especially on an account this expensive, that's pretty sad, because why would you not protect an account this expensive if you're doing this much with it, and yet you're just going to let people get away with, cheating full on your account? So in the case of this person, if it was stolen, regardless of stolen or sold, once it's banned, this is a account that's just gone. And this isn't one of those like 3 premium accounts that we see that people buy for just little money or whatever. This is a $1,000+ account easily. So this is a big deal for someone to lose an account like this, regardless of whoever either stole it or bought it or whatever. It's a malicious use of an account that is someone blatantly cheating on. So in this case, it's very much in Gaijin's own right to say, hey, we're going to ban this account and you're not getting it back. Because at this point, you don't deserve to get it back because, you know, they just don't deserve it. Because they refused to protect their account, and now they are the ones who are going to have to pay the consequences for it. And that sucks when you have an account this expensive. I would be the same way. I'd be pissed if I lost my account. My account's, you know, probably worth quite a bit because I've been playing for a long period of time. Now, granted, I also don't have a lot of vehicles unlocked, or at least I don't have a lot of like aircraft unlocked because I play mostly ground because that's where I like playing. And the people that play air, you know, that's entirely in their right to play air. But I just find it incredibly funny that also, yeah, this so interesting to note this guy is that he sometimes laser rangefinders, sometimes doesn't. And at the very beginning of each match he plays, he launches his scout drone. So my theory with this player is that he obviously has some sort of software running, but I actually think, based on what I'm seeing with this, is that he's actually, whatever his scout drone does for him, at least in this case, is actually quote-unquote scouting targets for him. So it's kind of like in our in arcade, where if you have someone spotting a target for you, it spots everyone for you. Whereas in this case, this guy is just, you know, blatantly cheating regardless of what he's using or not. Because granted, this account is very widespread. But all of the recent replays I've seen with him are using this vehicle. So my theory is that the account was either, like I said, stolen or sold. Oh my god. Stolen or sold. Good god. And now it's like being used just to farm whatever. So this could be malicious. This could just be, hey, someone got their account stolen. It could be a number of things. So the general consensus is that this is a veteran account that was, like I said, stolen or sold and is being used to abuse cheating. And as I said before, it's your own responsibility to keep your account protected. So in this case, you should ultimately protect your account like you should. Now, granted, I also don't recommend using Gaijin Pass. I've had a lot of people I know who've had issues with Gaijin Pass. If you can use Google Authenticator, I would recommend it because I've had great experience with Google Authenticator in terms of what I've used it. Granted, it's useful to use it regardless of what it is because it's a pretty secure method of using it. So protect your account. Don't be stupid. Don't click on random links. Don't download stuff you don't know what it is. Don't, you know, try to protect yourself like any sort of responsible adult would, or responsible young adult would. So that's the general idea. Keep your account protected. Keep your stuff protected. Keep everything you know in a method that isn't gonna make you lose your account. So, and also don't sell your account. I mean, I know it's probably tempting for a lot of people too, but it's against the terms of service I get for Gaijin, and most of the time you're not gonna get what you likely want for your account anyway. So don't recommend doing that. So as always, I'm gonna leave this here. As always, if you have a person in question you want to send a message to me, I do have my coffee as well if you want to message me there for private stuff, but I also have the pinned comment where you can leave player ID and replay in question, preferably the last digit of said URL, and a description of the person you encountered in that battle. As always, I hope you have a good rest of your morning, day, evening, or night, and have a good one.